guys, we are Dr. Ira and Karen Robinson, the directors of the marriage ministry here at World Changers Church International.
And we're bringing you the first video marriage tip of the year.
Yes, and that is honor your spouse by being a better listener.
Now, what does that mean? So we want to listen with our heart, not with our ears. So how many times have we said, me included, oh honey, I hear you, I'm listening, while I'm tapping away at the keys on the computer, while I'm banging out a text on the cell phone, etc., etc. So you're listening, but are you really hearing? So what we're going to do is bring value to our marriage. We want to improve our marriage by bringing value to our spouses. We want to let them know that we hear them, that we value what they have to say. So that means being engaged, and that means concentrate on what they're saying, put down what you're doing, turn focus to them, eye-to-eye contact. We want to make sure they know that we're looking at them, we're looking into them. We want to hear what they have to say.
Right.
And we can demonstrate that by reflecting what they have to say. We can mirror what they have just said, so maybe repeating what they have just said to you for clarification, asking questions, indicating your engagement. Well, what did you mean by that? Or maybe could you share a little bit more? Could you expound on this a little bit more? And that way your spouse knows that you're engaged and you are truly listening to them. So we want to listen with our hearts and not just with our ears.
And another way that we can honor our spouse by listening with our hearts and not with our fears. And what I mean by that is, I know for me, my husband dreams big, like big. And sometimes when we're having these conversations, these heart-to-hearts, what happens is fear will rise up. Things like, will we have enough money to do that? Oh gosh, that's going to take up a lot of our time. Just anything. It could be anything. And as the fear rises up, I no longer can hear him. I'm hearing my own doubts and disbelief. And when I speak to him, then guess what comes out of my mouth? Negativity. So what I learned is how to capture those thoughts and cast them down so that I can go back and engage with my spouse heart to heart, right?
Amen. So remember, we want to honor our spouses by listening to them and learning how to listen to them by listening with our heart, not just with our ears, listening with our hearts and not with our fears.
Yeah, so remember, we're developing grace-based marriages, and that's treating our spouses
better than they deserve.
Better than they deserve. All right.
Amen.
I love you.